Hey family, it's Sandra, a queen. Bring. And so today, y'all know I'm still celebrating me. Ouch. Okay, looky. Yay, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Yay, yay. Class of 2021. I keep being a class every year. But at any rate, I am happy. I'm rejoicing and I'm grateful. The Lord is great. I just want to thank Tawana for my beautiful jewelry. I'm looking cute. Look. I love my ring. I did my nails. And one lady had told me she paid $100 for hers, and I had the same exact ones. And I told her, I said, "Oh, mine only cost $1." I say 99 whole dollars. Like I said, they can do my feet, but they can't do my hands. No, I don't really want people touching my hands. And that's just the way I am. And especially with all this illness going around, you got to really be careful now with people touching your hands and everything, y'all. Be careful. Just be careful. But as you know, I went to my favorite place, Dollar Tree, and look what I found. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Woo, woo, woo. And as you know, I'm a little eccentric. I know. I couldn't resist. I got my greens over there cooking. I'll do a video about my collard greens. I usually put mustards with them, but I didn't this time. My mom do mustard with collards. I didn't do it this time, but I just wanted to give you all a word of encouragement. I guess I'm having what you call a tower moment, which to me is like you're going through the great test and the trial, but I'm holding it down, y'all, because I know what I want and I know where I want to be and what I want to do. And one of the desires that I have is to continue on being an entrepreneur. I don't want anything to interfere with that because when you work a regular job, and I have nothing against regular jobs if that's what you want to do. I usually have dream jobs because I love real estate so much, but not this time. It's just something that I want. I have a lot of games and things that I have created, all my creations, and I've been really encouraged by others to just keep going, keep going, keep going, and I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to do like meditation videos and things like that. So I'm learning the ins and outs of that, the video maker apps and all these things, and I'm enjoying it. But it has its moments when I get exhausted, and I don't know when to quit. When it's something for you, you go hard. You know, I went hard for other people when it wasn't even for me. Oh, and I also got these from Tawana as well. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So, just wanted to encourage you that you need to hold on to your blessing, hold on to your belief, hold on to what's in your heart. That's what comes to pass. Someone told me about the 369 Nikola Tesla manifestation, and I have nothing against that, but I was in a time crunch when I moved here, okay? I was a caregiver for someone, and they were deciding to go down south, get their family member, and come back, which it was only a 2-bedroom place where I was, which I still had my other home, but I was helping that individual out so that they could keep their home. And so I became a caregiver to help them hold it down. But in the process, their mom had an emergency, and there was no discrepancy or anything like that. I understand when it comes to mom. So I had came and applied over here where I am. But before I came, I stood in the middle of his apartment. And don't worry, y'all, he was gay. There was no hanky panky going on. he was a gay client, which I was happy, okay, because I didn't have to deal with anything else. So I remember standing in the middle of the floor saying, I'm going to get a place on the river that's very, very nice. It suits me. I didn't need a whole lot of space, okay? Not knowing that I was going to have to move again. I had no knowledge of that because God said, I promised you something. I promised you something that I said I would give to you. And I'm going to fulfill my promise to you of what I said. I said, okay, Lord. So when I got here, I'm in here like 4 years now. And that's when the Lord said, I have something else for you. I have somewhere else for you to be. I have something else for you to do. And it's down south. It's not here. So I had started breaking the news to everyone slowly and gradually that I'm eventually going to move from here. A lot of the stuff that I have here, I just decided I'm just going to donate it to charity, give it up. So a lot of this I'm not taking with me because it's just too much to take, okay? It's a lot. It's beautiful. Some of it is cherished memories from people. Those I'm going to pack. I will definitely have to have a moving truck to come and get this stuff because I'm not, I'm not hauling. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing it. So I'm still in the process of going through the house. Right now I've just made it to the bathroom. It's a walk-in bathroom. It's beautiful. But I just cleared that bathroom and I got a few more items in there I got to clear out. And in that closet, that's going to be the work right there. I'm telling y'all, that closet is a story all within itself. But let me hurry up and get into the Word of God and quit chit-chatting so much. Psalm 60, 11 and 12 says, oh, give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Vain means it doesn't help. It's not profiting me. People, a lot of them going to walk away from you when you start doing what God really called you to do. Through God we shall do valiantly, meaning that we will not fail. He will have our back. He will see us through. For he it is that shall tread down our enemies, letting you know that you don't have to fight anyone. He'll fight for you. You know, you just keep going on that path that you are on. Don't get sidetracked. Okay, don't be hurt when people start walking away. They're walking away because you're going in a direction that they cannot go and they don't see themselves there. Okay? It's called being spiritually awakened. When you wake up, you're going to see a whole lot of things differently than what you saw before. Okay? And so a lot of times people don't mean any harm, but they're just not where you are and they're not trying to be. Okay? You're going to even have people from the past come back and start chit-chatting with you and come in, because one person prophesied to me and said you have a light, and a lot of people desire that light. They just want to be around you. I mean, people that I knew hated my guts, now all of a sudden they're in love, and that's fine. I'm not, but they are. Okay, I God bless you. I don't know. So Psalm 67, 3 through 7. It says about letting the people rejoice. Be glad in your manifesting. Whatever it is that you are manifesting, you got to feel it in your heart. That's how I got this home so quickly. First of all, it was an emergency. You don't want to manifest in an emergency. That's just not cool. But if you have to, go for it. Okay? You might not have time to write it down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 at night. You might not have that kind of time. What you need to do is start envisioning what it is that you see and see yourself there. Okay? I always said my next home would be predominantly glass. That's what I desire. I want it where it can draw that daylight in. I'm really into daylight. Daylight does something to your soul and your spirit that keeps you like happy, jovial. You know, I'm not saying it makes you happy, but it's best to be in the daylight. It's something about it that it sets off the endorphins. It sets off the dopamine. It just makes you extremely excited. And that's what you desire. You desire to be in joy as you go into your next level. Like I said, you're at the door of your blessings. Hold on. You're in the hallway now. You're getting there. Okay? So Psalm 67, 3 through 7. And then it goes down in here and says, let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase, and God, even our own God, shall bless us. Okay, may the Lord add a blessing to the reading of his word. You know, we want to stay respectful to the Lord and his word and what he says. And so my sister and I was talking about it. I said some people call him energy. I feel the energy of the Lord. Some people call him universe. You might call him divine. Okay, you may be atheistic, but you still are positive. Atheists are positive. Once upon a time, I was an atheist, okay? Agnostics are positive. They're not negative. I don't know why people... I was once agnostic. You don't have to be negative because you don't really believe in serving God himself. If you're serving in, as far as the universe, as far as energy, then that's what you do. You ask that energy to prove itself to you. And that's not a problem, and there's no problem with that. One young man had walked up to me and he was like, okay, I see where you retired after 7 years. He said, but one thing I noticed about you in all the years that you were a supervisor, he said, I noticed that you never had an attitude, you never raised your voice, and you just weren't bitter. You didn't come at us. I said, because I had the authority. I realized the authority that I had. And if you were out of place or if you did something that was not right, I didn't have to raise my voice. I didn't have to have an attitude. I didn't have to be bitter. I didn't come to work with an attitude. All I did was write you up. The pen is mightier than the sword. Okay? And so with that, you had to go see the higher ups. And that was that. I would be like, if somebody got smart with me, okay. I said, okay. Yeah, I guess it's the way I would say okay. And I remember one time one man said, where's the supervisor at? Because he was mad at me because I told him the rule of the building. I laughed. I said, sir, I don't mean to laugh, but I am the supervisor. I guess he was looking for somebody hard, tough, stud-like, come on out of there. No. You will not move me like that. That is just not necessary. So I said, sir, you know, what's the problem? Blah, 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 blah. And, you know, God rest his soul. He didn't live too much longer after that. And, you know, it was advised to me, just apologize to him. You know, although I did nothing wrong. I was like, wow, okay. All right. So I did. But when he passed away, like 3 weeks later, he was in a severe accident and he passed away. And I didn't think it was funny. I didn't say anything. And I was like, ooh, Lord, that's kind of close. And I'll never forget one day he was putting some candy in a dish. And I said, you know what, sir, I apologize to you. I meant no harm. I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your grandson. If you felt embarrassed, I did not mean to do that to you. It was the rules of the house. That's what I was told. And so I was acknowledged to tell you I'm sorry. So I apologize. And so he was like, you know what, I accept your apology. And he had this candy. He gave it to me. People always give me candy. So, you know, we just got along so well. But he was still having problems. He would come in and be upset about stuff, da 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 da. And then that's when I heard that he had passed away. And I said, well, it made me feel good on my end that I, you know, got that right. Whatever. You know, you don't want to hold anyone up. Don't be petty. Although one of my friends at the job said, oh, Lord, here you come, Miss Petty. No, I'm ready to go home. I said, you're going home anyway because I'm relieving you. I said, if there's no agitation, the pearl will never arrive. Someone has to be irritating. I choose me. And I would just laugh, but I was never irritated. He really enjoyed me. He called me now, and I'm not even there anymore. And he's like, Miss Petty. I said, yes, sir. And he was like, how you doing? I said, I'm doing great, Mr. Petty. How you doing? Because he was just as petty. I used to just pick at him and have him cry and laugh. He said, you should be a comedian because you play so much. But what am I getting at here? Stay jovial, because whatever you're going through, that winter season is going to leave. And if it's not going to leave right now, I speak that it's gone. See, I'm beyond tarot. All right, we're going to get this right today. I don't have to do it because I have the gift of prophecy. I have the gift of healing in my hands. It was given to me. But I can stand right here, sit right here, and pray for you right where you are, that those doors that are closed are now open. Okay, that sadness that's in your heart, God will heal you and give you joy. If you don't believe in the Lord, that the universe would be jovial towards you and make you feel better than how you feel. And that you feel it in your heart, those things that you desire. I got a young lady good. I had took this sign and I had bought it at the store. So she was like, oh, who graduated? I said, me. She said, did you? I said, uh-huh. I said, I wrote down everything I desired, and the coach that I have and the class that I was in was what I desired. And I am living my life like it's golden. You know, I'm waiting for that opportunity where I'm presented with that contract that I know is from the Lord that suits me. I'm with my spirit tribe. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be down south, not up here. But there's a timing, okay? So that gives me time to straighten up here, whatever. So she was like, really? She quit ringing up the stuff and just looked at me. I said, why don't you get one of those notebooks back there from the dollar bin in the back and start writing out what it is you really desire in life? Because I don't think this is what you really desire to do. So she was like, you right, I'm doing that. And she said, you know what, I just love you because you're just such a sweet person. You always come in here and you're so kind and you look out for us. You say hey or whatever. And when my birthday came, she was the one who gave me the balloon. She's just so, like, people can be attracted to you, and it's not in a bad way. They just love you and they care for who you are. Like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Hit my bell. Don't just watch me, y'all. Like me and say something to me. Say hi to me. Okay? I love you too. And so I was telling her, I said, girl, looky here. You feel it in your heart. What did you really, I think you got books in you. She said, I do. I said, I think you need to, you look like you can sing. And she was like, yeah, I can sing a little bit. I said, go for it. I said, you know, they got these reels. They got TikTok. Girl, get out there and show them what you're made of. Everybody is talented. If you wasn't meant to be here, you wouldn't be here. Okay, so you're here. Okay, y'all got to hold on to your blessings. Hold on. Don't let go. I know it gets a little rough. It gets a little tough. It gets a little rough and tough for me too. Don't think it's always holly for me. It's not. I go through my changes too, but I don't complain. I go to the Lord, or I speak blessings on myself. I have to. I invest in me. I care about me. Like one young man said, your hair is your karma. Do your hair. Get up and take a good bath and feel great about yourself. And say, today is the day that I changed my life for the better. It might not all happen that day, but you got a mind to go there. That I have more than enough to spend. That I have health. I have wealth. And I am blessed. You got to start going there, you know. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. I'm not going to stay on here too much longer because I got my greens cooking and I got to make my green video with my collards. But anyway, I love y'all. You know I care. I'm sending you good vibes, big hugs, and lots of love. I'm Sandra, Queen. And also listen to my relaxation videos. I'm going to separate those from these videos. But I just want you to know that I love you, I care, and I'm going to do more of these videos to keep you all encouraged because you all really liked it on IG. And I thank you. I love you. Mwah!